Be calling you a radical. So, this long, hard, nasty, lonely flights getting lonelier by the fucking day. But that doesn't mean I can't fucking win it. It ain't over. Hey, bro, is that some fucking bread on your fucking head? That's what this is all about. Bread on their nuclear fucking head. I mean, everywhere it just shows you what I've always said. The fucking cult. The same cult, the Epstein cult, the fucking media cult, the academia cult. The cult has control of everything. And like I said, one day it will hit all of you. One day it will hit every single fucking activist in the country. Oh fuck, I can't believe it. Blanche was right the whole time. The cult's crowning fucking jewel. Hey bro, is that some bread on your fucking head? Their crowning jewel. Nuclear energy. Why? Can't you see this is their agenda? To loot this fucking country? To rip this country to fucking shreds? Bibi himself said it many times. We have control of the United States. We're fucking going to fucking shred it to fucking pieces, fucking piece by piece, fucking blah, 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 and become our fucking colonial state. Rhodesia. Now remember, I want you to Google, just Google Cecil Rhodes. Oh, Bill Clinton got a Rhodes Scholar. I got a Rhodes Scholar. Oh, fuck, can you imagine? Cecil Rhodes, who is King Imperialist. So if you Google the word imperialism, you get a picture of Cecil Rhodes. Pedo? Oh, fuck. Beyond evil, what he did in fucking... Oh, my God. Cecil Rhodes. Why would we not form secret societies to take back what is rightfully ours? The United States is ours. We do not fucking... that Revolutionary War joke. It's ours just like fucking all of fucking the British Isles. England is ours. The royals and the monarchs that still rule there sure the fuck ain't English. For we are anointed by God. I remember my uncle. I was just talking about him yesterday with some people. Fuck, what a guy, man, that raised me. Fuck. About 6'3", 240 fucking pounds. 17 years old on fucking Omaha Beach. Fucking in the Battle of the Bulge. The original group that, well, not the original group, the Soviets got there first at Hitler's bunker. Kevin spoke fucking self-taught 6 or 7 languages that I know of. Nobody fucked with that guy, I'll tell you that. Nobody. Woo, woo. Remember one time he took a job up in Oregon, was a postmaster up there. As a kid, I'd ride the train here from there. No comment. Still in his fucking car. I don't know. We were old enough to drive, but that's some girls fucking. Yeah, I remember it because it was when Grease came out, the movie. That was the fucking year, whenever that was. So I was 17, I think. I get up under the seat with this girl, and I thought, holy fuck, there's a German Luger. It's got notches in the top with one in the fucking chamber. I'm like, whoa, whoa. So, you know, most of the time you didn't dare fucking say boo to this guy. Whoa, whoa. Intense? Oh, you think I'm intense? Fuck. That dude would blow my fucking mind. Said nobody fucked with that guy. I says, hey, Uncle Harold. Yeah. I hope you're not mad at me. We had the car last night late, you know. Yeah, I know all about it. I heard you come in. I says, we found that gun under your... What? What? And I'm like, I didn't touch it. I don't know how it popped out. I was probably driving too fast, and so I'm sorry. told him. And he says, let me tell you something, boy. Most of the time I tell him, he says, let me tell you about that gun. I'm like, oh. I says, what's the notches on top of it for? He says, that was a very high-ranking German officer. His notches for other side high-ranking people he'd killed with that gun. I'm like, oh. I says, you ain't gonna get mad at me if I ask how you got it. No, I'm gonna tell you how I got it. You're old enough, Kevin. He says, we're driving from Oregon. He says, I'll tell you later when I take you guys home. We usually ride the train. So we're on the way home, and he started telling me the story because he wouldn't talk, and I sure wasn't going to ask the story when he got that gun. He says, we were the group that got to Hitler's headquarters. We were second there. The Soviets had already been there. But when we were getting there, Omaha Beach, Battle of the Bulge, fucking all the way up through fucking that nightmare in Italy. He says, when we got there, part of it, he says, let me show you this. And he fucking pulled out and he says, here, put those in your hand. And there were two big swastika flags. He says, I took those, put them in my fucking backpack. And he says, on our way there was still fighting resistance going. And Hitler was gone, supposedly, but some of the high-ranking, he says, I put one right there between his fucking eyes. That's where I got that fucking gun. He says, let me tell you something else. I think I'm 17. There's going to come a time in this country when my generation's gone. And these fucking imperialists, these same cult that destroyed fucking Europe and caused all this blood and fucking mayhem and death in Europe, he says, they're going to do the same thing here. They're going to change their fucking names, which they already have. He says, do you know about Operation Paperclip? No. He says, and he says, here's where people make the mistake in World War I and World War II theater and history. They make the mistake thinking it was somehow the Nazi party versus the J group of people. He says, it was much more dynamic than that. It was about fucking a lot of Zionism. It was about a lot of imperialism. He says it was wealthy J versus poor J. He says the wealth of the country. That's what that was all about. He says the whole thing was about a small group of people fucking colonializing the world and sucking up all the fucking wealth. That's what fucking led up. He says, fuck. The fucking table had been set ain't long before fucking Hitler ever come around. Hitler just filled the fucking void. The void was already happening. He says, they're going to do it here. Same people. He says, you do know. They got out. The imperialists got out of, whatever they were. He says, they had money. They got out. They came here. They're in the United States, and they've all changed their names. He says, they're already working on dominating and getting control of the country. Unless your generation wakes the fuck up and fights back, the exact same thing that happened in Europe is going to happen here. And you're not going to have fucking the United States and fucking the Soviet Union to come save you. It's not going to happen. Oh, he was right. It's happened. I think people are still waiting for World War III. World War III's already happened. Well, it's happening. Trump, what a fucking con man fraud. Ukraine, fuck. The Ukraine situation, didn't World War I start in Ukraine? Well, it started in Crimea. Dorothy Day was there. So was Campbell with his telescopes trying to prove that light bent Einstein's theory. I'll do this in 2 parts. But this propaganda in the nuclear industry, they've got total control. Total control. And I'm going to do this in 2 parts. Part 1, I got to answer that phone. Stand tuned.